All right, so this is the final walkthrough of 1113 Cypress Point Lane 102. So the first thing I'll point out is that I actually power washed these windows using that faucet over there. I had a hose, there's my hose, and I washed all up there. I washed the windows, I washed it down on the bottom. I did the same up in here. I washed that light, I washed the window, I washed the sign, all of these walls here, and also this window here. You can see the drops still there, okay? Washed the door, of course, vacuumed, decobwebbed, cleaned the walls, vacuumed, cleaned the blinds. So if you look at the blinds, I don't know if I can get a good angle there. It's hard to see. I cleaned off all the blinds. I also power washed these windows here, okay, from the outside. Cleaned up the trim on the bottom at the baseboard, okay? You could also see a couple of minor patches that we did where we had frames hanging. All right, so taking you into the kitchen, cleaned off the counters. I haven't actually done the mop yet, so I'm gonna mop all of the faux wood floors. That's the 2 bathrooms, and it looks like one of the closets. That's the washing and dryer closet has this faux wood paneling as well. So cleaned all of the blinds with a broom and by hand, and also all of the ledges up here, all that's cleaned out. I actually got on my hands and knees and cleaned off all the trimming here. All the baseboard trimming is cleaned with a rag. I've already swept and vacuumed in here. I've vacuumed down there. I just want to acknowledge that when we moved in, we had water damage here. That's on the move-in sign-off sheet, okay? Clean sinks, clean and empty dishwasher. Take you into the rooms now. Or actually, let's take a quick look at the closet. Okay, got some wear and tear marks here, just from I think that might have been from the vacuum cleaner, which was stationed in there. So that's all clean. Here's the kids' room, or the smaller of the 2 rooms. Okay, take you a look inside here. You can tell it's all been cleaned out. I even vacuumed the ceiling with the extension on the vacuum, cleaned the baseboards as well, did the same from all the windows. I hand cleaned the blinds, hand cleaned the inside and the outside of the windows again. These windows on the outside I cleaned from the porch. And I'll take you into the bathroom now, the side bathroom. Okay, you can see very clean walls and bathtub. Clean sink, show you below here, all cleaned out. Again, pre-existing damage right there. That's all a part of the what do you call it, when you first move into the apartment and you acknowledge pre-existing damage. That should be on file. I'm gonna mop this, and I'm gonna mop that as well. Okay, so here is the what is this called? This is the dryer and washer closet, cleaned out. Here's the master bedroom. Okay, so first I'll take you into the closet here. Now, when we moved in, Alana, what was her last name? Alana, I can't remember now. It was so many years ago, 3 years ago. We did not want those racks to be there. They were kind of obstructing our use, and so we requested that they be taken down, and so we've just basically kept them there. And just as was discussed back in October of 2020 when we moved in, that we just patch up the holes and leave them for maintenance when we move out. So there was never a discussion that we'd be penalized for that. We have all the emails to account for those discussions because we follow the rules. I also cleaned out all of those gutters there. Okay, so that's the closet. Give you a quick look of the room here. So this is the master room. Vacuumed maybe 3 times. Did some, wherever we had paintings or pictures hung. I did some patching. Okay, let's see. I'll show you the. Again, all along the trim, hand washed. I did those with a with a broom and then by hand individually, okay? Washed off the back patio sliding door as well from the outside. Here is the master bath, okay? Nice and clean. It gets you a view under here, all cleaned out with a vacuum, vacuumed all behind the toilet, cleaned the toilet, of course, cleaned the shower. We're actually leaving these we bought. We're just leaving them because we don't need them at our new place. So you're welcome. Here is the back porch. Okay, again, pre-existing damage here. That was that way when we moved in. We don't have access to this hot water heater door, so that's not part of our apartment. We've cleaned off we've swept and actually hosed off the entire back patio. But more than that, I also did the ceilings and the walls, including the outside walls and the outside windows. So these are perfectly clean now, cleaned off the gate, okay? And that is just about as clean as an empty apartment gets. So I did discuss with, who was it? I want to say it was Jennifer, maybe that's the wrong name, about some of the markings, like here in the kids' room, you know, from some of their toys, like markings on the wall. We've been here nearly 3 years. She said that there would be a wear and tear allowance, but that I would try to, I agreed that I would try to, you know, carefully remove some of these. Some of them were not easily removed. Some of them rubbed off, some of them did not. So I did the very best that I could, but I do think that especially during the pandemic, when our children were home for 2 years straight, they were home for the 2020, 2021 and 2021, 2022 academic years. They were here full time, trampling on the carpet, playing in their rooms. And so I do think that a little bit of additional wear and tear should be acknowledged by the landlord for this purpose. Okay, that is the end of this move out video.